Hey, have y'all ever had that moment where you had to really just think to yourself, like, I really did some dumb stuff when I was a kid? And I mean, I wasn't really a kid, I was kind of like in my 20s. But this one time, I was going to Detroit and I was driving, and I'm like, man, this drive. And so I decided I was going to speed. And so I began to go 90 miles an hour trying to get there. And I remember I'm grooving. I got my music playing and I am flying. And before I knew it, I had came up on the state trooper. And as soon as I seen him, it was like, oh man, he gonna get me because I'm going so fast, y'all. So in my head, I'm like, well, you should, you just never know. And so I actually kept going. Like I was literally doing like 95 miles an hour. And so, of course, I see the guy fly behind me, like, y'all, and we going. I did not slow down. I was like on a whole high speed chase with the trooper because he never flashed his lights at me. And so I was always told, like, if they're going to pull you over, they're going to flash their lights at you. Well, he ain't flashed his lights at me. And so for like a good 5 minutes, like I'm going 90 miles an hour down the expressway with the state trooper hot on my tail. Finally, he flashed his lights at me and he is pissed by this point. So he come running up to my window screaming at me like, why didn't you slow down? And I'm looking at him like, well, you never flashed your lights at me. And I'm like, ain't you supposed to flash your lights? He was like, I was trying to give you a chance to slow down. And I'm thinking like, well, duh, that wasn't smart of you, sir. But in any case, I mean, random musings. And I got a very hefty fine and lost my license for like 3 years off of that one. So slow down.